I want you to show you how easy this is to pick up, move around, put it wherever you want it. I've put my 3 pieces of tubing out of my way so that I can start the bending process on my bender here that I've already mounted to the table. It's with these lag bolts, good and sturdy. I'm going to slide my tubing into the holding strap, the distance that's per the instructions, and then I'm going to bend the hoop until the tubing touches this next holding strap. Now I'm going to slide this on through about 8 inches, making sure that my bend is still touching the bender. Then I'm going to bend again until my tubing touches the holding strap. Then I'm going to slide it on through, making sure that the bend is still touching the holding strap. Then I'm going to bend again till it touches the holding strap. Now I'm going to push, I've pushed on through to here. I'm going to bend down until I barely touch the holding strap. And notice that I've bent this far. I marked a halfway mark at 5 foot so that I would know to go just past halfway. I'm going to remove the tubing. I'm going to turn it over, and I'm going to insert this other end into the holding strap, the distance per the instructions. I have it marked. Okay, now I'm going to bend. Now I'm going to bend until I touch the holding strap, making sure my tubing's level. I'm going to continue this until I get to the halfway mark, which I marked on my tubing, and I'm going to slide this through and bend again. Okay. Now what we're doing here is assembling the base rails for a portable 10 foot by 4 foot row cover hoop house. And we use these connectors like this, slide them onto your base rail. After you've drilled your holes for the connectors, put them 40 inches apart for your 4 hoops. Then you take your, put this last one on here. Got to turn it this way, okay. There we go. Now we've got them laid out here nice and flat. The screws are all in. When you turn these up, your screws will be to the inside of your hoop. I've got my base rail down, my other 3 hoops in, putting this last hoop in here. Well, a bit easier there. Easier there. If I can aim. Okay, now, got to put these screws in here. That's simple. Okay, now we're ready to put our purling in. Now I'm putting my purling through these connectors, which I held in place with duct tape so they'd stay upright until I get this through here, and then I'll screw them down. But for now, just slide that in through there like that. I've got my purling in, I've got all my screws in with the correct spacing between the hoops to make them straight. I'm putting my last screw in right here. All right, good and sturdy, ready to go. Now I'm going to anchor this to the ground before I put my cover over it, and I'm using a piece of rebar that's bent on the ends to stood on each corner and just hammer it into the ground. Real tight like that. Now we're covering this portable one the same way we did the stationary one. Be sure you leave enough covering down there on the ground. Okay, we're going to take this, pull it good and snug, have the little snap clamps, snap them on. Put it good and snug. Snap. Okay, come down here, pull it good and tight. You can use as many of these snaps as you want to make it good and tight. Okay, ready to go. You can also attach this cover to the base rail with these snap clamps the same way. Just snap them on. Then you've got it pulled nice and neat, snap to the base rail. My hoop house is ready. Put my plants underneath there. Then I'll cut my ends and put over it. I'm all set.